You might be familiar with the Born Identity novels by Robert Ludlum. Years ago, they were popularized by Matt Damon in a series of action movies. And here's one thing they left out of the movies that they had in the book, which were excellent, by the way, both. As Jason Bourne, who's a spy running from enemies that he doesn't know because he has amnesia, over and over again in the book, he refers to a concept that he learned in training. And that concept was this: rest is a weapon. And I've never forgotten that, because it's had such an effect on my life back when I was working in my corporate job, and now as an entrepreneur. Rest is a weapon. And here I am, I'm at Overpeck Park in Leone, New Jersey. If I turn around here, just over my shoulder, you're gonna see New York City. If you look really closely, you can see the Freedom Tower and the Empire State Building over my shoulder. And just finished up a really full week of work, a really rewarding week of work. And I'm doing exactly what I learned in those books: to rest, because rest ultimately is a weapon. And here's why. I've never served in the military. I have many friends that do, so I'm not going to compare civilian life to the military. But one concept that I've always taken from my military friends is this. It's a mantra: whoever wins the night wins the fight. Right? And if you think about warfare, of course, whoever seizes advantage in the nighttime often wins during the day. And how many times have you and I gone to sleep, right? I mean, after a full day of work and not gotten enough rest, or went to bed at 1 or 2 in the morning? If you think about it, your day technically starts at nighttime. And so if you win the night, you win the day. That's what they say in military mantra. And so I've always taken that to heart, to try to really watch my sleep and guard that time. Make sure that I implement good habits to get the rest that I need. Again, I had a great week running my Influence and Impact Conference, which is a huge success. I was so pleased with how it turned out. But I'm trying to rest. And here I am during the day in a park with some friends, my wife over there on the other side. You can't see them right now. But here's the other thing. During the day, how do you rest, right? Because when you pay attention to how you rest, you realize that we all have different coping mechanisms to get our rest and to unplug and to unwind, and some are healthier than others, right? Back when I was younger, I used to cope with being really stressed out by watching TV or just playing video games. And I realized after 8 hours of shooting aliens on Xbox or my PlayStation, I wasn't very rested, and then I take another nap, and guess what? My productivity sank because what I was doing wasn't really restful. So one of the things that I've really tried to implement, it's been hard, is to do the hard work of rest. I'd love to be in my house right now just taking a nap in the middle of the afternoon, but we came out to the park because I realized even this activity, being out in nature, getting some actual sunlight instead of sitting behind a screen all day, which is how I spend most of my workday anyways, seeing some actual real water that's not flowing from my kitchen sink or from my bathroom sink, right? Just seeing nature, breathing fresh air, seeing colors that I don't normally see, just being out in the sun. This is work. It took us work to come out here and pack our stuff for a picnic, but it's the hard work of rest. And it's something that's really become a routine in my life, to get out of my house, to get out of the place that I normally work in, to get out into the open and get into fresh air, and just really just plug in, right? By unplugging, doing the hard work of rest. So I want to encourage you, wherever you're tuning into this video from, whatever your work week looks like so far, whatever you got on your to-do list, remember, rest is a weapon. Whoever wins the night wins the fight, right? And just lay hold of those concepts and do the hard work of rest. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day and that you implement some of these things. And if you, at worst, you don't know what to do, get out some sunshine and get out to your local county park. This park's only about 10 minutes from our house. We rarely come here, and it's beautiful, as you can see. And we're doing the hard work of rest, and I hope you'll take that into consideration too. All right, talk to you soon. Thanks so much for joining me. This is Mike Kim signing off, and have a great week and take some time off. Hey, it's Mike Kim here. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel, where we talk all about building a personal brand business. That means you as a coach, a speaker, a content creator, how to market your content, how to create great content that people love. Make sure you hit that little notification bell, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a video. So glad you're here.